Welcome to Two Tone Football. This is our show TTF. My name is Rocky. I cover all Dallas Cowboys content and media. I'm joined with my co-host and my best friend James, who covers the Detroit Lions, representing the NFC North. Today we have it's a weekly picks, and we're gonna dive in a little bit of Arizona, Dallas, and then we'll get into some Detroit, Minnesota. Close the video on up with our weekly picks. Week 9, James. Dude,
It's surprising how fast this is all going by. The
gone.
season just flies every year.
Yep. Yeah, it's already about halfway done. We've been doing, I think we're on video 16, 17, something like that. It's been a journey, dude. It's been a journey, and very eager to see how the second half plays out in the year. We also have we've been doing our weekly picks, which has been just bonkers, honestly. Very excited to when we do that. But yeah, we'll start off this episode with we'll go into some Dallas and the Cardinals. Monday Night Football, which is always odd. So remember last week, James, I mentioned how when we played Denver, we just can't beat the Broncos. I think they even
It's
made a
your
stat on that.
kryptonite.
We can't beat them since like 1995 was the last time we did it.
Damn.
Yeah, well, I hate to be a broken record here, which kind of that's been the common theme in Dallas. Dude, Kyler Murray is 9-0 in AT&T in college and high school, including high school, college, and professional in the league. Not only that, we haven't beat the Cardinals in I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It's been a long time since Dallas has won. It's not even like we can't beat them in AT&T. It's just in either in Phoenix or Dallas. Like Dallas just always manages to slip up somehow, and we just can't beat these dudes. And this year they're interesting. I believe the Cardinals are what, 3-4, something like that. They're 2-5. So they're
Cool. They're having a rough season too.
they're the bottom of their division. Kind of similar with Dallas, kinda. Um, I ain't gonna go too much into Dallas's defense and Cardinals offense. I feel there's not really much to explain there. I will say that their offensive line, the Cardinals' offensive line, isn't that good. Me being the O-line guy, there's like the Will Hernandez is there. We've been beating him up since the New York Giants, since he was a Giant.
Since he was a giant, yeah.
Yeah, so that ain't gonna change, and he's still just as bad as he was when he left New York. They
Well,
got
that's what happens when you draft a UTEP player.
yeah, that's one of our local universities over here. And then we also have there it's Jonah Jackson, I believe he was a
Is
Bengal.
Jonah Jackson really there?
Yeah,
I did
he's a
not know that.
Cardinal. They moved him out to left or right tackle. It was one of the two, and he's been horrible. He has not been good.
Should have stayed in Detroit. Should have took the pay cut, stayed in Detroit. But
Not good. And then they also have that's really about it. Marvin Harrison is still pretty good. He's been that receiver in the league who hasn't been not proven himself, or it's like the athleticism's there, but poor QB play and sometimes just how that team
just a
goes.
poor offense.
Just poor offense. But Marvin Harrison's pretty good, bro. I think this is Marvin Harrison hasn't popped off yet. I think this is the week he does it. It's okay for any Marvin Harrison fantasy owners. This is the week. This is it. Like, let's see. I'll pull up. I think I have the depth chart here. Yeah. So I mean, Zay Jones, he's just a speedster. Marvin Harrison, and then Paris Johnson, and then funny enough for any deep dive Cowboy fans, Simi Fehoko. I don't know if y'all, any Dallas fans, remember him. He was a receiver that we drafted in like round 5 or 6. And also T-Rev, he was a Charger as well at some point in time. So that's, who knows? He might just have a revenge game. Um, and then, as you know, Trey McBride, he's
Yeah.
pretty dang good. He's one of the premier tight ends in the league. So they're gonna have a field day. The defense, which I kind of want to talk about a little bit more, their defense is pretty good, bro. I don't. It's not nothing like Denver. It's nothing like Denver or Carolina. But they run a 3-4 as
They
well.
have players.
They do, and Arizona's defense is a 3-4 defense, and what has Dallas struggled with this year in Carolina and Denver, given Denver's being the fucking superhumans that they are, we struggled. And what's crazy is I'm looking at this, man, and it's just like Darius Robinson, not irrelevant. Dalvin Tomlinson is an old giant that used to fuck with us, and he's not that big. He's not that fast. He's just a big dude. And
Mhm.
then 80-year-old Calais Campbell is here, but don't get it
He's
twisted. Calais Campbell's doing. He's
he's still
actually
good though. He's
he's
still good.
producing for his age. They put him in position to make plays. And then I don't know if for anyone familiar draft time with Josh Sweat, he was kind of an edge rusher linebacker guy.
Yep.
He's more they use him more as like a linebacker guy, like a free roaming dude. And then I fucking love Mac Wilson. Linebacker. He used to be a Cleveland Brown. I was
Yep.
so big on Mac Wilson, but he is unfortunately is a Cardinal. And then their other corners, secondary. I mean, Will Johnson's just been a stud from Michigan, rookie this year. The dude's a
Yep.
baller. He's kind of a maybe his whole issue is just personal reasons. And then you got was it Jalen? Oh no, Denzel Burke, Max Melton. I mean, I don't really got much on those guys. And then Buda Baker. Buda Baker's a dude who's good. Just he's a little older now, and
And
once you hit that point
he's
in
not
your
on a great team either.
on a
So,
great team, and he's a little older. But in my opinion, James, my final thoughts on this, I think George Pickett. This is a game where Dak's just gonna lob it to George, and he's just gonna go up and call a PI, and then I think we run the ball with Javonte Williams. We struggled with 3-4s, but I don't think Arizona has the D lineman that Carolina had and that Denver had. So I think with the return of our center, I know Cooper Beebe was supposed to come back last week, but they held him out one more week, which is understandable. So his return game is week 9, Monday Night Football. I think we get it done. I think we establish a run game. Get those PI lobs to Pickens and just kind of CeeDee Lamb's just gonna do what he does, man. He's gonna free roam. He's gonna move, hit slot. He's gonna open things up. And I think Dallas oof, man, it was it was rough. It was rough a little bit, But I
but this
feel
is a
more
game that Dallas,
we
if
can
they
win.
win, can be the shot that they need
Oh,
to get going.
I truly think this is a game we should win. I think so. 'Cause I mean, bro, like the Cardinals they beat the Saints. They beat uh, that's New Orleans and the Panthers week 1 and week 2. And then they lost, San Francisco, Seattle, Tennessee, Indianapolis, Green Bay. And those are
It
some of
says a
those
lot when you lose to Tennessee.
yeah, that's rough. 22-21. I think that was a running back DeCardo, DeMarco, or what the hell's his name? DeMarcado. That's right. So it's just one of those scenarios, dog, where we should win this game. Do I see us doing it? We've struggled a lot with these weird Cardinal games, but if all goes well, I think Dallas gets this dub. And I know I've been saying that a lot this year, and I've kind of been wrong a bunch too. But I just there's no way, man. Like I was skeptical last week with Denver because they're really good. Their defense is, and they showed they showed us last week. Um, and so I do think we get this dub, bro. I don't know the score yet. I'll give that at the end of the video. Um, but fingers crossed. On to our next segment, Mr. James. We have a division rival, man.
Yeah,
Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions in Motor City,
yeah.
Motown.
It's gonna be interesting. JJ McCarthy starting for Minnesota. I mean, he's still basically a rookie,
Essentially,
and
yeah,
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 he's essentially a rookie. And I think how many games did he even start for the beginning of the season? Two, maybe three games.
yeah. Not much,
And
honestly. It wasn't a
and
lot.
he had highlight moments, but he also had some low light moments. And it's expected out of a rookie, but to come back against the Detroit Lions and playing in Motown, ugh,
And
that's a
guess
rough
what?
one.
Guess who just came off of a big contract extension?
Yes, Aiden
You know what I
Hutchinson,
mean? Yeah,
45 mil a
yeah,
year for 4 years, 180
exactly.
million.
Hmm.
So
My
I think
man
he's
got
gonna
paid.
yeah,
So,
I think he's probably want to go out there and show why he's getting paid that money.
yeah,
So I would
exactly.
not be surprised if Aiden Hutchinson goes out there and gets 2 or 3 sacks. But yeah, I think it's going to be a real struggle for Minnesota. They really struggled last week, and I mean that's with Carson Wentz being injured through the whole game.
Yeah.
But if Detroit can lock down Jefferson on the outside, I think we could really run away with this game and just control the whole game. So
I
that's
think
going to
so
be
too.
the big thing is just locking down Jefferson and they haven't played the best through the whole year. They're pretty low on defense overall and offense overall to what you would think when you have Jay Jettas and how the defense started at the beginning of the year with Isaiah Rodgers.
Hmm. Which is crazy. The
Yeah,
dude, that guy earned himself a 99 golden ticket for any Madden MUT players out there.
yeah. And like you
Crazy.
would think you would look at the stats and say, "Oh wow, you know, Minnesota should be, you know, a little higher or a little lower than 16th, but they're honestly in the mid 20s both on offense and defense." And a lot of it is because they do game manage very well. Mostly when they had Carson Wentz, he kind of had to.
Yeah.
But I think Detroit just goes in there and takes control of the game at home and just walks through the game pretty easily. The big thing would be watching the secondary with Brian Branch back and Kirby Joseph or two safeties and
Yep.
seeing what changes on defense with those guys being in there, how the play calling changes.
Yeah. Taylor Decker's back too.
Yeah,
He's
Taylor
a
Decker's
bully.
also back. So
And it kind of,
that's also another thing to watch how what kind of play calls are being called on the offense, mostly with Jameer Gibbs and Montgomery.
yeah.
Uh, I feel like they're gonna have a day just running down the field and controlling between those two.
Andrew Van Ginkel. Is he a Lion? Or am I thinking of someone else? I'm thinking of Calzone or Anzalone.
You're probably thinking of Anzalone, but I think
Anzalone.
Finkel.
Okay.
I know there's a dude that starts with a V. I just don't
All
know
right.
if it's Finkel or not.
Probably like Kyle Van Noy or something.
No,
No.
because he's over at Baltimore.
Oh, that's
I
right.
know he used to be a Detroit player like
Yeah.
10 years ago.
I noticed too for Minnesota they have Jeff Okuda. I didn't even know Jeff Okuda was
Yeah,
a
Kuda's
Viking.
over there. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
insane. I love
Kuda
me
has
some Jeff
been
Okuda. It breaks my heart, man.
yeah,
Um,
that's a hard one because I thought Kuda was definitely improving with the Lions. I just think he's just made out of glass
mhm.
and they got rid of him and they sent him off to
He was a journeyman for a bit.
Atlanta. Yeah,
Yeah.
they sent him off to Atlanta and now he's with Minnesota. I think he might have
Yeah.
had a stop with
Probably.
another team somewhere in there.
Oh yeah, because they got Van Ginkel's back, and he's the linebacker. I fucks with that guy. He always hurts Dallas. Jonathan Grenard, I know he's one of their best pass rushers as well, and he's
Yep.
back. So these guys got some dudes coming back from injury as well. So both teams kind of having some time to adjust, especially Detroit. Hey man, you paid your guy, off the bye. You took some time to kind of rest, and you had time to prep for your division rival. And
And you're playing at home, in my opinion,
yep.
you got to win this game,
Got to.
Detroit.
You have
You
to.
have to win
You
this game.
have to. There's no way you
There,
don't,
you've
bro.
been in the news too much, coming off a bye, playing at
Yeah,
home. You got to go in there and win.
I agree. I agree. Um, oh, dude, that's gonna be good, especially with I feel like with Minnesota, JJ McCarthy, I don't think he's gonna play that well. He's gonna feel the pressure. You bracket Justin Jefferson. I don't
Oh
think
yeah,
Aaron Jones or Jordan Mason or even Addison, the other receiver.
yep, Addison.
I just don't think it gets going. If Carson Wentz struggled and McCarthy, I understand they're two different types of quarterbacks, they're two different styles, but I just don't see McCarthy. having success in this game. I think this is one of those games where he's gonna feel the pressure. I think Campbell's gonna bring it to him. Who's your
Yeah.
DC?
Is it Kelvin or Kevin Shepard?
Shepard. I
Yeah.
think Mr. Shepard's gonna bring the house
Well,
on this rookie
it'd be
quarterback.
interesting to see if because we play a lot of man, if he's gonna leave it up to playing man with Jefferson, but I see
Yeah.
us where we're gonna do something where we play man and take Joseph and put him kind of as a double over the top just in for case.
All I'm saying, man, is TJ Hawkinson revenge game. Yeah.
No, that dude, I think he's had some of his worst games
It's
through
been
the
pretty
season
bad. It's been pretty
against
bad.
Detroit. So so
All I'm
I
saying, we'll
don't
come
have high
back on
hopes for
Monday.
Hawkinson. Yeah, I'm so glad we actually traded. I was disappointed as a Detroit fan when we traded him, but man, Sam Laporta has been a big step up compared to what Hawkinson has done with Minnesota.
No, Laporta is a great pickup, bro. A great pickup. So, Mr. James,
Oh, here's our picks.
it is that time, sir. So, for anybody who missed our weekly roundup Monday, me and James both went 6 for 7, which is hilarious. Uh, James ended last week 81-41, and I went 73 and 49, which is not too bad. Not too bad. We both tied, so we both kind of didn't really go up or
Ribbed
down.
him.
We just kind of just neutralized.
Yep.
But tonight we already did our Ravens Thursday night football, Ravens Dolphins, which is today. We already did that. So go watch the last video if you want to see it. I think you guys will enjoy the content we have there. Um, all right, James, kick us off, my boy. San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants.
Give me the Giants.
G-Man. I'm gonna go Niners. I think with Mr. Tyrone Tracy, I don't think that's gonna be enough without the physicality that Mr. Bo brings or brought. And I think McCaffrey is gonna pop off.
Yeah, could.
A minute, yeah, 11 a.m. Minnesota Vikings, Detroit Lions. What you got for us?
Detroit Lions, I think they're just going to dominate the game. They're just going to control the game all the way through. I just can't see JJ McCarthy going out there and being ready to go against that type of defense.
Yeah, I have Detroit as well. I think they pull it off. Next up, we have the Falcons and the Patriots.
Wait, who was it again? Panthers and
Uh,
Patriots?
no. Falcons and Patriots.
Oh, Falcons and Patriots?
My
Uh,
apologies.
Patriots.
Dude, I'll go they're in New England too. I think I'm gonna go ATL, bro. I think the Falcons with Bijan. I believe it's Penix is feeling healthy, but even if Captain Kirk does start,
I totally forgot Kirk Cousins was even there.
he's a Falcon. Yeah. Yeah. The Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ooh.
He doggy.
You know what? Give me the Steelers.
Man, sorry, Vicente. I think this is one of those weeks, man. I got JT. And I think this is this is going to be a good test for this Indianapolis offense. But I think they're just too hot. Momentum is riding crazy right now.
Oh yeah.
I'll take the Colts, the Broncos, and the Houston Texans.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good game.
Mhm.
Oh, they're in Houston, right?
They're in H-Town. Yep,
You know what? Give me Denver. I think they're gonna spoil Houston.
I think so too. I think the Broncos after they just dropped 40 last week, so I think they're going to keep that momentum rolling into next week. Okay. The Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh man.
Is Flacco even playing? Is he?
Yeah, Flacco's
Yeah.
playing.
Okay.
Yeah. I hope so. He's still questionable, but I hope he's playing because I'm
Dude.
picking the Bengals.
Okay. All right.
Picking the
Cincinnati.
Bengals.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, man, I'm gonna go Chicago. My gut's telling me Chicago. Chicago.
Where are they
Um,
playing? Are they playing in Chicago?
they're in Cincinnati.
Okay, yeah, I'll stay with my Bengals.
Chase Brown. Yeah, I'll go Bears. I'll go Bears. All right, Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers.
Packers.
Yeah, I got the Packers too. And then we have it's about that time, Mr. T-Rev. The Chargers and the Tennessee Titans.
Give me the Chargers. I need a big day out of the Chargers.
Yep, yep. I got the Chargers as well. I will say if y'all somehow lose to the Tennessee Titans, me and James are officially the curse of this team.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. That is
That
true. We need to look back where we both agree on the Chargers and see
we'll,
if they won.
we'll make a segment at the end of the year when we do our picks. We'll look at every time that we predicted the Chargers to win and they lose, which seems to be a common theme here
Yeah.
in two-tone football. But yeah, Chargers. And they're in Tennessee. I don't think that's gonna matter. Jeffrey Simmons might not even be there by next week. He might be a Cowboy, so who knows?
Ooh, interesting, interesting. Got some
Um,
insider news, huh?
Insiders, yes, sir. Okay, New Orleans Saints and the LA Rams.
Oh, the Rams are gonna beat down on the Saints.
I hope they do too. I do not like New Orleans. New Orleans. I got the LA Rams, the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Give me the Jaguars.
I'm gonna go Raiders, bro. I'm gonna go Raiders. I think they're in LV. This might be an Ashton Genty game for
It could be. I
Any
could see
Genty
it.
owners, fantasy owners. Interesting. So I got Kansas City and Buffalo at 225. Sunday night football is the Seahawks and the Wizards, and they got Chiefs and Buffalo at 225. Is
I
insane.
thought we had I thought they changed the rules about flex games and stuff. So why did they not flex it to Sunday Night Football? Come on, NFL.
Come
Let's
on,
work on that.
NFL. They're in Buffalo. I think Josh Allen doesn't perform well in these games unless it's primetime football. Unless
Uh,
it's like,
yeah. I'm gonna take Buffalo because that's the
okay.
only time Buffalo can beat Kansas City is during the regular season.
You know what? You're right. That's very true. I'm sorry, Zion. Sorry that. I think Zion even agrees though, because they can't beat him in the postseason for shit. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna go Kansas City. I don't really I don't like the Bills all that much either. That's a little personal thing with them, but I got for the kingdom. Um, and then Sunday Night Football is the Seahawks and the Wizards.
Yeah, what a dumb Sunday Night Football, but
I got Seattle.
yeah, I was about to say give me Seattle. I think the Wizards kind of rode that high from last year and it's gone.
We want Dallas.
Is that what they were chanting?
Yeah, that's you know how everyone makes fun of the Cowboys for like it's our year. Like
Yeah.
theirs is we want Dallas, and they lost to Cooper Rush. That was at Cavante Turpin. Like,
Oh no.
yeah, yeah. So you
God.
wanted us, you got us. But we'll
Yeah.
close it off with the Cardinals and the Cowboys in AT&T.
Oh, you are at home.
We are, we are. I got the
What's
Cardinals.
your guys' record?
3-4-1.
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys had that tie. You know what? Give me Dallas.
Got
I think I
Dallas.
think I think Dallas should win this game.
We should,
Should, right?
but games where we should win, we end up losing, and so I
Yes,
got.
yes, but I do think there's more talent in Dallas to win this game.
There is. But that defense is god awful, and I think little 5'6" Kyler Murray is gonna go out there and
You
just
got a
bomb
final
us.
prediction on that score though?
So let's see. Opposing offenses have been averaging. like 32 points a game or some shit. It's
Jesus
crazy.
Christ.
So Dallas's offense, I think our average points per game is like 36. 'Cause I think Detroit was 37, 38, and then Dallas was somewhere under there. And then if you put our def opposing offenses that our defenses have played, they're like 5 or 6. I'm not kidding, it's crazy. So I think the Arizona's offense is gonna probably drop at least like 27, 30 points. So with that being said, I'm pretty sure it's going to come down to like two drives where Dallas's offense gets stuffed, and we punt the ball and then they just go back and score. Um, I think it's going to be one of those 21-6 by the second quarter type games, and I'll go 27 Arizona.
Damn.
Sorry, Cowboys Nation. With this defense is one of those scenarios where I don't know. I don't know. And this is the last
Look what
week
you're doing
before.
to him, Cowboys. Look what you're doing to him.
Go back, rewind 7 weeks ago. See how I was a young, happy lad.
This
Giddy.
dude's going through a midlife crisis. He's like, I don't think we're gonna make the playoffs now.
Hey, the crazy part is, crazier things have happened in the NFC East. And it's crazy enough, man. I think we're third in the division right now. So, I mean, we're second. We're second in the
I was about to say,
division.
I think you're second. It's just the hard thing about the damn NFC is
Mhm.
there's a lot of powerhouse teams.
Got to win the division. Got to win the
Like,
division.
like,
Got
let's
to.
just look at the West. You got the Seahawks, Rams, Niners. The North, you got Minnesota's kind of,
The Packers,
but
Lions, even
yeah,
Chicago's
Minnesota,
here and there.
Packers, Lions,
Tampa
Chicago's
Bay.
half decent.
Yeah,
Tampa
Tampa Bay is the
Bay,
only one really there in the South.
yeah,
And then even Philadelphia. And then Dallas is just that what makes Dallas that weird question marks because we have the offense to go gung ho with almost anybody. So, but our defense is just so bad.
yeah. So you're right there to say you can be a playoff team. It's just
Bro, our point differential is -6. So we've scored 246 points this season, the offense. We've allowed 250 points. That
you're
is
insane.
crazy to me. We're the number one scoring offense in the NFC, and we're the dead last defense in the NFC behind the Giants. The Giants are 215, and the Saints are 209. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. But hey, man, we come back. They Arizona wins this game. I mean, the Cowboys win this game. I'll be a happy camper. I'll be pleasantly surprised. I'll be here, and hopefully Detroit gets the dub against Minnesota, and then Champagne Tuesday. Fingers
We do
crossed.
get
That's what we aim
Champagne
for.
Tuesday if both teams win.
That's what
I'm
we aim for.
excited.
All right, guys, we're gonna call it there. I appreciate every single one of you checking out these videos, joining us on this journey until the week 18 and beyond. I want to make a quick shout out to Efren. Efren sent me this Cowboys jersey to Aikman.
Oh, nice.
So I just want to say thank you, Efren. It was a birthday present, and I appreciate what you do for the community, and as a Patreon for the channel, you're a real one. And he told me this is one of his personal favorite jerseys, and to take care of it. And so that, sir, I will do, and I will honor that, and it'll be safe and sound with my little collection that I have here in the in the closet, in the TTF closet. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. We'll have another video. We'll try to get another one out by tomorrow. If not, you'll see us for our weekly roundup. James, anything you got for us, bro?
Play us on out.
Yes, sir. Ladies, guys. Good luck on the parlays.